The U.S. now nearing a deal with China over TikTok after months of negotiations. The president saying the Murdochs, Larry Ellison, Michael Dell are involved in that deal. Our Julia Borston has details in today's Tech Check. Morning, Julia.
Good morning, Carl. Well, a deal for TikTok's future is starting to come together, with President Trump expected to sign an executive order later this week. Then there'll be another 120-day period for the deal to close. Now, central to this new deal, existing investors, including KKR, Susquehanna, and General Atlantic, along with new U.S.-based investors, including Oracle, Silver Lake, and Andreessen Horowitz, would together own about 80% of the company, pushing ByteDance's ownership below 20%. And 6 of the 7 seats on the U.S.-based TikTok's board would be held by Americans. Now, the new entity would license a copy of TikTok's algorithm, which the new company would retrain and update. Users would have the same access to the global content on TikTok that they have now. And as of now, users likely will not have to download a new version of the app. Oracle, in partnership with the U.S. government, would be tasked with what the White House calls top-to-bottom security, supervising the recreation of the algorithm and the security of user data. Data from U.S. users would be stored in a cloud managed by Oracle. A senior White House official saying that preserving TikTok's business will generate hundreds of billions of dollars in economic activity in the U.S. Now, as for Trump's comments yesterday that Michael Dell was involved and Lachlan and Rupert Murdoch would probably be in the group, a source close to the situation tells me that it's too soon to say which other investors will get a stake in the company, but that those stakes would be a small percentage. Back over to you.
And is it the assumption, Julia, that this would satisfy the national security law that Congress passed, that China shouldn't really be in control of the algorithm, this licensing deal?
Yeah, so this is all arranged in order to meet those requirements, Sarah, and to ensure that Oracle has oversight over all of this, and that by licensing and copying the algorithm, there would effectively be a copy made that was brought to the U.S. and managed here in the U.S. But what's really interesting and I think really key here is that U.S. users would still have access to all the other content from around the world. So the U.S. users would not be siloed and only have access to U.S. users' content, but it would be similar to the way people experience the app today.
Right. And not having to download a new app seems material as well, given some of the churn that you might get if you had to start fresh.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, one thing that's interesting, Carl, and I just have to note here, is this is all still in process. Things could change. I've talked to sources who say this is the situation now. We expect users to not have to download a new app now, but 6 months from now, it could be a different story. So this is what we know now, but it is still in process.
Okay, Julia, thanks. Julia Borston.